Is this on?
Roman made it hard for me.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Now with the leaner, meaner Raw.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They cut the fat.
It's uncut, it's uncooked, and it's uncircumcised.
Yeah, we did it.
Don't forget, uncondomed.
Uncondomed.
It was 3 hours, which was the best part about that.
Yeah, I didn't watch it live, but a lot of fans were complaining about the commercials. Apparently, like,
Same
I
number
guess
of
they're
commercials?
claiming, like, there was like, wait, it's 2 hours, but there's still like
3 hours worth of commercials.
I mean, I'm doing awards, and it's like I'm finding hard to fill it all out because there was only
Right.
4 segments in the entire show.
I know, right?
Yeah,
It was
'cause
great.
we're not covering SmackDown.
It was great.
It was great. It was great.
I didn't watch SmackDown, but a couple things happened. Meechin and Chelsea Green had their dumpster match.
Yes.
Hold on. Did they both go in the dumpster at the end?
She power bombed her. Like sit down power
You
bomb.
can't say she and her when those are pronouns. We don't know who you're referring to. I'm serious.
Meechin.
gave Chelsea a sit down power bomb into the garbage can.
Yeah.
And then climbed out. They both went in the garbage can, so they both should smell.
Right, you would think.
Oh, we
Apparently,
don't care
only
who
one
won the
smells. Apparently,
so
only
this-
Chelsea smells.
Okay, so they went back to you have to shut the dumpster closed.
Yes. Yes.
But, go back a few years when Braun lost to Kalisto
It's because he stepped in.
because he had like a foot. He was like a foot in.
Sure. Sure.
They're like, that's it. You lose. I mean, yeah, it makes more sense to have to close it. That's how casket matches always work.
Exactly. Right. You don't just roll them in the casket. It's not an open viewing.
Right. And then AJ Styles had an injury. AJ Styles had an injury angle where like all the marks online were like, it was real. It was real. Wasn't real. It's just an angle that they're doing for him
I saw him
coming
come
back.
back. Who was the guy who introduced him?
I don't know. I didn't even see that.
He sent it to us.
I sent
didn't
a
watch
video, and I swear to God,
watch
I
it.
thought this was like AJ Styles, and he gained like 30 pounds.
He had the same hair, but he was a bigger guy. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, he goes, ladies and gentlemen, the phenomenal forearm.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what he said.
It wasn't Abyss, was it?
No.
Maybe.
No.
No.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see it,
I
so I
think
don't
this
know.
may have been like a hockey player.
I missed this video, I guess.
Watch.
Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like your brother.
You're right. It does
Give a
look like.
warm welcome back to the phenomenal forearm.
Oh, man. Now I'm upset we didn't watch this.
Worst comment.
Matt
That
Cardona
was
commented, "Oh, it's Mrs. Dad."
Oh, my, that would for sure win a lot of awards.
Welcome back to the phenomenal forearm, AJ Styles.
Yeah.
What?
I guess he's a big wrestling fan, huh? Just like Jeremy Piven and Summerfest.
Hey, how did I do? He's the phenomenal one.
Yeah.
Leave now.
Yeah, you did a great job. You can't do it, guys.
Can't fucking do it.
It was live. Fuck.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to find out who the fuck
Now,
that
if
is.
AJ
but-
came out and gave him the phenomenal forearm,
Sure.
it would have made sense.
It would have.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, indeed.
Oh,
So yeah.
man.
Yeah. The phenomenal forearmed AJ Styles versus Jeff Harvey at Summerfest.
Someone said that? Oh,
Yes.
That's a great comment.
Well done.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that one.
All right, so yeah, we're not covering SmackDown.
That was
but
it.
we
That
are.
was our coverage.
Yeah,
That's
that's it. We are covering the 2-hour Raw, but first we have to thank some new patrons.
Yeah.
we've got a lot this week.
Oh.
Thank you to CJ Banas, the Nicholas, Danny Sands, Daniel Rodriguez, Big Papa Precum. That's pretty awesome. That's my new favorite name.
Isn't that one of your nicknames?
I think so. Yeah.
Big Papa pre-cum. Andrew, that's a whole load. That's my pre-cum.
I am a,
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
You can impregnate ladies with your pre-cum.
I'm one hell of a pre-cummer.
right? You're giving Steiner math on how much cum you have left.
Oh yeah. That's why I can't go to clubs anymore.
Yeah.
I grind with a girl for like, a couple minutes, and like next thing you know, she's got cum on her.
Next thing you know, she's soaked.
Thank you to Certified 3MB Soldier. Wow. 3MB shout out.
Wow.
Yeah. And then thank you to Andrew's Sean Mark. I guess he likes the Shawn Michaels impression.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It is. It is.
Yeah, thanks very much, Sean Mark.
Yeah.
Taker.
Sean Mark Taker. My brain's broken.
What's so funny is the Taker thing is hilarious. It's one of those things where we just created it, really.
Yeah.
Like, he would talk about Undertaker a lot in his late interviews because that was the end of his career, his last 2 big matches.
But he always said it that way.
He would?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, look here, Undertaker.
I know, but the fact that we put it on everything, it's just great. It's like our little creation.
Especially like with the little pause,
Yeah, the longer the pause, the better.
Yeah.
So anyways, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. There's over 700 bonus podcasts. You get the weekly Monday Night War podcast, starring me, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. You get all the pay-per-view recaps. You get the brackets like the worst promos, parts 1, 2, and 3. And we have over 900 patrons. And once we get to 1,000, I'm shaving my head like Stone Cold Steve Austin. What?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Make it happen, guys.
Our music.
I'm just a sexy boy.
I'm just a stoner boy.
That doesn't sound bad, actually.
Texas.
Yeah, that could work.
Tag team champs.
So, yeah, patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Go check it out. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yep.
We also just came out with a KJ's Quiz Part 2. It was a fun game show that we did. Very long podcast. Our fans were thrilled. They love long podcasts. So, yeah, go check it out.
All right.
That's good.
And we've also, what did we, before that, we had, the worst t-shirt bracket of all time.
bracket.
Yes.
The worst t-shirts of all time bracket.
All time.
That was so much fun.
/ parentheses best.
Yes.
Right. He's already made a second one, so we'll do that.
How good is it?
I mean, I haven't looked at all of them, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. I'm also tinkering with the bracket.
Oh, really?
Seeing if I can make one happen.
And you've got a super show planned for October.
I have a fun bonus podcast that we're going to do this month. I don't know
Any
if I
clues?
should reveal it.
No, any clues? How about a clue? You trying to surprise us in the moment? Good.
It's a game.
Nice.
Okay.
It's a fun game.
And you're inviting Josh, hopefully.
We need more than 3 people to play this game.
Okay.
Yes,
Right.
so we need Josh.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So yeah, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. There you go.
Boom.
All right, Monday Night Raw opens with Sexy Red. Yeah. I forgot. I forgot that.
Sounds so much better.
See, I've done that. See, it's been a while since I hit Corbin 1,000 times. I forgot that doing that makes it just sound like Corbin's having sex with himself. It's like 100 Corbins fucking. It's a Corbin orgy.
Like on The Boys. It's like a train of fucking.
It's Corbin in a human centipede eating his asshole.
Oh my God.
Jerking off to a picture of Apollo Crews.
Yeah. What is this? Like, they've brought her on NXT before, I know.
Sure, right.
And now she's on Raw.
Is she a wrestler? Is she a rapper?
She's a
Yes.
rapper.
Oh.
Yeah. She's wearing a Make America Sexy Again hat. So there you go.
Yeah, that's fair.
But all right, let's see what she has to say.
Uh-oh.
Hey everybody! What's up? This our favorite hottest princess, Sexy Red, and welcome to Monday Night Raw! Get it sexy!
Okay.
Yeah! Get it sexy!
Shut her down.
Can you just go out there and say welcome to Raw? Maybe.
Maybe I can. I
Good
don't-
Lord.
No promises.
That's all that was.
Yeah.
How much did they pay her for that?
She got a Triple H point picture.
Oh, yeah. How much did he pay her for that?
Jesus.
What kind of cross promotion are we talking about?
Right? Like, how
many
does this
wrestling
benefit?
fans are fans of hers that are going to be like, that sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I guess the
Let
younger
me shave
fans.
my neck beard and go buy this album.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, look, I'll admit I'm a grandpa when it comes to music today. I'm sure you are. You guys are as well. I mean, I'm a young one. And I know nothing about like current music.
I was never a music guy, more of a movie guy, right?
Yeah.
Like Andrew. So yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, my like music knowledge probably ends in 2010.
Okay.
You know, like that's as far back as I go.
Right. The only new songs you hear is when they put them on like Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, that's it. Like whatever that song was, that's probably one of hers.
Sure. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
All right, so we go from a sexy red promo. They recap Bad Blood, and then we have a stage promo from CM Punk.
Yeah.
This guy is becoming an all-time favorite of mine.
Becoming?
Yeah.
Come on,
I mean, he was
Pipe
never-
Bomb year. It was pretty. He was pretty up there.
Sure, but
Right.
he was never like a top 5 or top 10 guy all time, and for me,
For you,
Sure.
But he's becoming that.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's so fucking good,
He really is.
and that Hell in a Cell match was fucking amazing.
Still need to watch that.
How did Drew? I watched most of it, but how did Drew get the giant cut in his brain?
I don't know actually.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
that
remember
was
him like.
Supposedly the toolbox.
right. That's what I was thinking, but
Yeah.
It was.
I guess
real?
he really hit him with the toolbox by
guess.
They
accident.
just shave a head to fucking put that many stitches in the head.
I know.
Yeah,
Surprised they didn't have to.
it's crazy. So Punk limps out with bandages all over his body.
Great.
That's how you sell your injuries. That's how you sell Hell in a Cell.
Correct.
Boom.
Like years prior, they have a Hell in a Cell match. The next night on Raw, they're 100% fine.
Yeah.
They're running the ropes. They're having a match. They're flying through the air.
Yeah.
This is how you sell the fucking Hell in a Cell.
Absolutely.
And is it USA that makes them turn it black and white when they're showing highlights? Or is it?
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
you can't show blood.
You know what's funny is before, like anytime there was blood in a match on WWE.com, all the photos would be black and white.
Weird.
But for this match, they weren't. They were in color on WWE.com.
In
So I
living
guess
color.
maybe that was like a Triple H thing, or like we can show blood now.
Right. But I mean,
But
like,
yeah, you're right. For some reason, they made it black and white on USA.
Right.
I guess that's why.
it has to be WWE because like they'll show Law and Order at the same time on a
Yeah.
different day.
People are bleeding.
Yeah, people bleed.
Yeah, but-
people get shot.
Maybe because it's
But they
real
have
blood.
different sponsors. There's no children watching Law and Order.
Yeah.
So they could do whatever they want. There's no children. Please show me a kid that wants to watch Law and Order.
right.
Yeah. I think that's why. It's just a sponsor
Yeah,
thing.
it could be that.
I'm sure that's it because, I mean, they also, now that SmackDown's back on USA, like right now they're both on USA, so they're bleeping,
Oh yeah.
the chants and stuff. Whereas
Right,
Triple H said once Raw goes to Netflix, they won't have to bleep stuff anymore.
They're gonna be all Raw.
Exactly.
No more bleeping, at least, right?
Right, at least for Raw.
Sure.
SmackDown's gonna be on USA for another 5 years.
Right.
so
I'm
yeah.
sure they won't encourage them to swear, but
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to see, like, hey, kids, go watch SmackDown. Hey, not kids.
Yeah.
Watch
come watch Raw.
Sure. Yeah.
Where
Cody-
it's
and then
Raw.
and then like Cody like wanders onto Raw one day and everyone's cursing. He's like, I'm going back to SmackDown.
What is this?
Yeah.
We don't know
It's
where
a
they're going
shame.
to land. We don't
It's
know.
a shame one show didn't go to Raw. Like one show wasn't on Raw years ago because then John Cena could have turned heel.
Yeah.
Could have turned heel and went to Raw.
Wow.
Raw could have turned him heel. How about that?
Oh yeah.
That would have been
Yeah.
good.
Right.
So we got very loud CM Punk chants. He said, "Is it good to not be dead in St. Louis, Missouri on a Monday or what?"
What a fucking line. Because this
awesome.
new thing is, isn't it great to be alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, is it good not to be dead?
Yeah. And then this part, some people might have missed this, but like they're showing a close up of Punk, and there's like a flare, and he does like a because what happened was some Seth Rollins fire pyro went off
Early.
early in his promo, and then he made a face, and he was like, "I've been through hell. If we're gonna set me on fire, now's the time."
Yeah, I remember him
Right.
saying that. I guess I wasn't staring at the
Where
screen.
like some people would be like, I'm completely lost now. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what to do.
of course.
He just rolled with it. It was
Well,
great.
yeah. I mean,
Can you imagine
him-
if that happened to Ronda Rousey
Oh God.
mid promo?
She would have just ran to the back.
For sure.
Later, bitches.
I mean, he's like one of the best off the cuff guys.
Sure.
There is.
Yeah.
But it's funny because like I'm sure that was a mistake, but also you could argue that was just like their way of hinting that Seth was coming out.
Yeah.
But I would guess that was a mistake. Like one little
Yeah.
Either Seth or the Undertaker. I don't know.
Probably the Undertaker.
Yeah. So Punk says, I'm in no condition to be here. I'm in no condition to even walk to the ring. So if you don't mind, I'll address you from here. It hurts to smile, but I had to come here and see you. I'm alive, but I don't feel like it. I'm a winner, but it doesn't feel like I won. I want to say I feel,
That's tremendous.
tremendous walking out of Hell in a Cell and slamming the door behind me. But the way that match made me feel leaves me with a lot of questions. I don't know what the future holds for CM Punk. He thanks the fans, he thanks his peers, and he thanks the people who don't like him because, and I quote, there's a very thin line between love and hate, and I turned your hate into cash. So thank you, Young Bucks.
Fucking amazing.
He looked right in the camera. Fuck you, Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
No. He says, I don't know why you keep doubting me, but keep doubting me. I'm going to go home. I haven't seen my wife in about 5 weeks. I got a lot of flowers to buy. I'd like to say I'll see you soon, but I just don't know. Thank you. And he starts to leave.
Yeah.
But then we hear, burn it down! Seth freaking Rollins gets face to face with Punk, but then Seth shoulder checks him and heads to the ring, and Punk leaves.
Wow.
Great tease for WrestleMania.
Right. Absolutely.
And I guess like part of Punk selling his injuries is the way of him not going to Saudi Mania.
Yes.
Maybe he doesn't want to do Saudi Mania.
No.
He wouldn't be the first wrestler to not do it.
He's been very vocal. He doesn't approve of the Saudis.
Right, but that was years ago when he was with AEW.
Yeah, but I imagine he's still not on board with that.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't need to be called a hypocrite. I don't know.
Maybe.
Although he already has been called a hypocrite for coming back to WWE in the
That's
first
such
place.
that's such a big trip. I know people make a lot of money, and he seems to be about the money.
Right.
That's
like
interesting.
John Cena didn't do it that one time. I know Kevin Owens didn't when they weren't letting Sami Zayn.
Right. Yes.
Now they're letting Sami Zayn there. So
Yes, we are letting him.
Yeah.
hey, he survived the last time.
Did he fall for it? Yes.
Yeah.
What happened to the sniper? He got sniped. What? By another sniper?
Right. Yeah.
Sniperception.
So we have an in-ring promo from Seth. He says, CM Punk, I got to do the right thing. From all of us here tonight, get well soon. Because the sooner you get back means the sooner I can kick your ass and retire you for good. All that.
Right.
And then he welcomes us to Monday Night Rollins, which is a huge improvement over Sexy Red.
Yes. 100%.
Much better.
Yes.
He says, I'm back to destroy Bronson Reed. He's not here tonight, but I want you to listen real close. You tried to end my career and make a name for yourself. Congratulations. 6 tsunamis later, and I know your damn name. You want to get famous? I'll give you your 15 minutes. You name the time, you name the place, except this time I'll be expecting you. Saudi.
I wish he would have said like the J. Jonah Jameson line. I'll make him infamous.
Yeah.
I
You
was
want to be
thinking-
famous?
Yeah.
I'll make him infamous.
I was thinking The Undertaker when he was feuding with Jeff Hardy. Mm-hmm. He said, didn't he say because JR yelled, I'll make yourself famous.
Yeah.
And then I think Undertaker also said he was going to make Jeff Hardy infamous.
Maybe.
He's like, I'll make you infamous, boy.
Yeah.
When he was
But-
Biker Taker.
But then,
Biker Taker.
then they turned it into a shirt like, I'll make you famous.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was I'll Make You Famous, I guess.
Right. I think Diddy had that same shirt.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's good to bring that up again.
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Totally good.
Relevant.
So then Jay Uso comes out, and I couldn't remember if Seth still hates him or not, but he does, I guess. He
sure.
does.
Yeah.
And then someone like online posted like, but what about this? And he shows a video of Cody and Seth both running out to the ring to save Jay from the Bloodline.
Sure.
But yeah, all right.
Yeah. Whatever.
Doesn't mean he loves him or anything.
Right.
So yeah, we have Xavier Woods versus Jay Uso for the Intercontinental Championship. Joe Tessitore made a reference to a sign behind him that read, St. Lou Yeet.
No.
It's just all bad.
It doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't work.
Woods gave Jay an attitude adjustment on the floor, and we go to commercial break. When we come back, Woods jumped off the top rope, but Jay countered with a super kick and then hit the Uso splash for the win.
Seemed quick. I feel like you could have made this longer. Now, again, they killed an hour.
It was
They gotta have-
3 minutes of TV time.
Sure.
Like, obviously they went to a commercial, so it was
Right.
probably like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
But on TV, it was 3 minutes.
Sure.
Like, wouldn't you think these two can have a nice classic Raw match?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if only there was something they could have cut.
Now,
you know.
Now Triple H is like, fuck, the show's not long enough.
Right.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I guess no more sexy red.
Right. Sure.
Could have
Yeah,
done
you're-
without that.
I thought you were referring to the 10-woman tag.
So,
That was
well,
another 3 minutes you could have cut.
That's true, yeah.
5 minutes with intros. After the match, Jay and Kofi help Woods up. Jay offers Woods a handshake, but Xavier turns him down and leaves the ring. And then Jay celebrates in the ring, but he gets speared out of nowhere by Braun Breaker. And I was like, thank God.
So I guess no face turn.
Thank God.
Well,
that
I should-
was
You
bullshit.
thought it was the face turn when he was happy with.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. There's
Right.
no way.
I know.
But I guess they were just trying to set us
He's
up.
like, put it there, better man.
Yeah.
And then next week, I will fucking kill you.
fucking kill you.
Thank
Right.
God, because face Braun Breaker.
And again, Woods
We've
wanted to
seen that.
leave,
Woof.
and Kofi went and helped, which caused Woods to get they're calling
Yeah.
it a super spear.
Super spear.
Yeah.
Not a
I
regular
mean,
spear.
again, like they're trying to do this thing where it's like you actually feel for Woods because Jay wins and then Kofi gets in the ring and Kofi's like, yeah, Jay, haha, and they're like, he's like high-fiving him. Thanks
Right.
for beating my best friend.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like we're all going to be on Team Woods, obviously. We were on
yeah.
Team Woods anyway, but
We're gonna try not to cheer his heel turn.
yeah. So Kofi tells Woods, oh, we got to help Jay. But Woods is like, why? There's no reason to. Kofi attacks Breaker, but he gets a spear for it. And then Kofi rolls out of the ring and Woods checks on him. But Braun runs around the ring and spears him too.
Yep.
Boom.
And then Braun gets back in the ring, runs the ropes at 50 miles per hour or whatever it is, and hits Jay with another spear. Holds up the IC title and drops it
Jay's
on.
like, you halved me.
yeah. I've been halved!
Over under Survivor Series. Is Woods a full heel yet?
I doubt it.
Well, no. Yes, by Survivor Series, yes, because the New Day 50th anniversary,
50th.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure it's been 50 years.
was like
It's
50.
been 50 years of the New Day.
50 titles.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, that's before Survivor Series. I think
Okay.
it's like early November.
They've planned it. They've already announced that
They've
it's
already
happening.
said like, oh, it's the 5-year.
So he's gonna
or no,
ten-
the 10 year.
10
I'm
year.
sorry, the 10 year.
So he's going to take the big plaque and blast it over Kofi's
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
How come my name's on this?
Right.
Well, no, it's because it's the New Day plaque. Of course, our names are on it.
Idiot.
But still,
Yeah, but look at
That's
that
classic.
smudge right there.
There's been a few times like Piper on Snuka.
The coconut.
yeah,
No, when they were in the ring, he did it too. Like he hit him with the glass, like a
Right,
fake
yeah.
glass.
yeah.
Heenan did it to somebody. Honky did it to somebody.
Sean and Janetti.
Well, that was on like a set. I mean, like taking like a plaque and be like, "Wow, that's a great plaque." Bam! I could
Right.
see them doing that as like a. They presented us with this.
Who got thrown into the Geritron? Was it Michaels or Batista?
A lot of people have been.
Yeah.
I mean, Jericho was thrown
Batista.
into the.
That's true. Because they made like a whole thing like, oh, he's got glass in his eyes.
That was
Right.
Sean.
Yeah,
Sean
okay.
was definitely thrown into the TV by Jericho,
Yeah.
and then he punched his wife and did all that stuff. Jesus. And then Kevin Owens threw Jericho into the Geritron.
Yeah. All comes around.
Next up, we have a video promo from Rhea Ripley. She recaps Raquel Rodriguez attacking her at Bad Blood to cost her the title against Liv Morgan. She says, all you've done, Liv, is guarantee another beating and delay the inevitable. Now I'll have to go through both of you.
Okay.
So, yeah. I think they're going to extend this till Mania. Like Rhea Ripley versus Liv at Mania when she
Maybe.
finally gets this belt back.
Maybe.
You know?
Mania.
And maybe she wins the Rumble again. Oof. No one would complain though.
Yeah.
Who else needs to win the Rumble? What other women are they building up? There's not, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like Joe said, a returning Flair. You could always see that because, of course, they could always
That's what they
just
love.
give Flair a win because that's Flair. But like, yeah, I don't know.
I would think they would do Jade.
Right.
But
I think Jade and Belair are fighting at Mania.
Honestly,
give Belair
I
a
thought
title before then, you know, and let
Maybe.
Jade take it from her.
I thought Roxanne was going to drop the title last week and be called up.
Right.
They certainly could because, God, you don't want that Nia and Tiffany thing to go on for much longer. But I feel like it is going on for longer. I know. I feel like that's going to last a little while.
I don't know. They keep teasing like because Nia slapped her or something, right? So it's like
She like grabbed her by the throat,
yeah.
put a thumb up her ass.
Jesus. She's like, you're whole.
Yeah.
Backstage, we see Cody Rhodes walking around. Yeah. But then the video glitches out.
Uh-oh.
And Wade Barrett made sure to call it out. He was like, oh, we're having some technical issues. Oh.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get back to that.
Our monitors are soaked.
Oh, it's right here. Also backstage, Karrion Kross tells The Miz attacking R-Truth last week was awesome, but Miz says, you know there is no Miz in Final Testament. I did that for me. I'm tired of doing everything and getting nothing in return. And then R-Truth walks up and tells Miz, I know you kicked me in the head last week because you were confused, but I'm not in the Judgment Day no more. I forgive you. That was actually not bad.
Yeah.
Like the whole going back to the Judgment Day. And then Miz says, I wasn't confused. Awesome Truth is done. Truth says, our kids play together. I thought we were brothers. And then Cross tells Miz, don't let the truth weigh you down. If you don't do something about it right now, this is how you'll be remembered for the rest of your career. Truth tells The Miz, we can fix this. Let me talk to Adam Pearce and get you a match. And Miz yells, get me a match. That's the problem. You want a match? You versus me next week. Okay. So even though Miz like attacked Truth, it still doesn't feel like he's a heel.
Yeah.
He is. He'll
Like
beat the
he's
shit out of him
goofy.
next week. But him
Well,
saying
he just kicked him and he left.
him saying I have nothing to show for it. Like, weren't you tag team champions?
Yeah.
Like, you have nothing to show for it. Like, you won a title.
Tag team champions. Everyone wins the tag team title.
Well, Miz, if you
Hey,
Jeff,
Jeff,
definitely got to go
who
heel.
are the current tag title?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Bloodline, or that's SmackDown.
Yeah.
Wait, there's still two.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered. Yeah.
Somebody else has
The
them.
tag champs on Raw.
Tag champs. Mm-hmm. Street Profits.
They weren't on Raw this week.
They're on
that's
SmackDown.
that's-
What?
Street Profits
yeah.
are on SmackDown.
Come on.
Jesus.
I really have no idea.
What's the name of
Jungle
tag
Boy
team?
and
Jungle Boy?
Luchasaurus?
Oh, Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tag team of Jungle Boy and
God,
Luchasaurus.
is it
Judgment
Finn?
Day.
Yes.
Who is it? It's Finn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn has one. And
JD.
Baller Club.
JD.
Wow. Baller.
I really had no memory of that.
Yeah.
No.
No one does.
When was the last time there was no Judgment Day on Raw?
Right.
Ever?
A year?
At
Seriously.
least.
Well, there was a segment later where they're on for like 30 seconds, like 3 of them.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
doesn't really.
Yeah, but that was like, this happened earlier, right?
Right.
Yeah.
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 I guess it counts.
But no, it's like what I'm saying is like, yeah, Miz turned on Truth, but he's still acting like goofy face Miz.
Sure. Now he's like goofy heel Miz.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is what we're getting
He's
now?
transitioning. Let him transition.
Whoa. Really? Interesting. He's transfacial right now? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he's
Okay.
transinting to heelishness.
Well, the bigger story here was at the start of this segment, while The Miz was talking, the Wyatt 6 logo popped on the screen with the caption, "There you are." So I guess they're going after Miz next because he turned on Truth. Because that's how they operate, right?
The
They
whole
went
family?
after Gable because he turned on his family.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So but yeah, I mean, The Miz. So maybe like the Wyatt 6 versus The Miz and Final Testament? Ooh. That doesn't sound good at all. Yeah. Yeah. Next up, we have Sheamus versus Pete Dunne in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match.
Oh, stupid.
You guys know what a Donnybrook match is?
I don't, but I know what a little Donnybrook match is.
Oh, nice. Like a no disqualification.
How many holds were barred?
Yeah, I don't know.
Were any holds barred?
I think none of the holds were barred.
No holds barred?
Yeah.
None.
Wow.
Dookie.
So like no disqualification, no holds barred, street fight, extreme rules, hardcore, unsanctioned match, Symphony of Destruction match.
Yes.
And then, Bloodline rules. So there you go. It's Bloodline rules, guys. No, but a Donnybrook match is where you hit your opponent with whiskey barrels, bar stools, shillelaghs, and cricket bats.
Oh, so it's a fight at the APA Barn Grill.
That's it. Oh, yeah. Always pounding ass.
Yeah.
Always pounding ass. So does that mean
Fella.
that like a shillelagh wins the match? Or like a whiskey barrel over your head wins the match?
Yeah,
It
you
could.
break a whiskey barrel over
Nope.
someone's head.
An armless kick.
The match. I mean, they had a good match. Everyone was into it.
The white noise was insane.
It was. So outside the ring, Sheamus went for a bro kick, but Dunn moved, and Sheamus bro kicked a whiskey barrel to show that it's empty.
Oh, thanks.
Why are they empty?
Yeah, right. Why not have whiskey?
And then Dunn jumped off the barrels to hit Sheamus with a tornado DDT on the floor. Then Dunn jumped off the bar, but Sheamus caught him and slammed him on the announce table. And then Dunn climbed on top of some stacked whiskey barrels, but Sheamus met him up there to beat his Bowery. And then Sheamus picked up Dunn and jumped off to give Dunn white noise through the two tables on the floor.
Then Dunn kind of no-sold it.
Sure.
Well,
Like he got up pretty quickly and was...
he threw him in the ring and then hit a couple more moves, and then Dunn kicked out. Yeah,
Right.
But we had holy shit chants. It was like holy, stuff like that.
Right.
And then Sheamus threw him in the ring, hit a pump knee and the Celtic cross, but Dunn kicked out.
I'll pump your knee.
Oh yeah. Then Dunn snapped Sheamus's fingers and hit him with a cricket bat, but Sheamus kicked out. Then Dunn ripped out a drawer and hit Sheamus with it, and then he zip-tied Sheamus's hands behind his back.
Nice.
And hit Sheamus with a running knee, but Sheamus kicked out. Dunn picked up the cricket bat, but then Sheamus hit another pump knee, and then the bro kick for the win.
Yep.
All with his hands tied behind his back.
Wow.
I mean, it was, a couple good spots, a good ending.
Sure.
I mean, Sheamus winning, whatever.
I mean, if you're going to have one of these type of matches, might as well have those kind of spots,
Sure.
Yep.
But we figured Dunn wasn't getting the push here,
Yeah. Right.
Backstage, Cody Rhodes tells Kathy Kelly that he's just here to find out what it takes to be the first ever Crown Jewel champion. What does that mean?
The champion of Crown Jewel.
Hey, Triple H,
Cody, what are you doing here? Hit wild card, am I right? Anyways, what are you doing here, Cody?
well, yeah, I'm just here because I want to ask you, what does it take to be the Crown Jewel champion? And Triple H, what would he say? Well, basically, you have to beat Gunther, and then that's it.
That's it.
You just fight the
You have
guy.
to
I thought it was pretty self-explanatory. I said at Bad Blood, the two champions fight, and the winner is the Crown Jewel champion.
He
That's
gets
what it
the
takes.
whole title. That's just defended once a year.
And you get this title that's like the size of a man.
Yes.
It's this gigantic title.
Right.
The champ versus champ. So someone loses and doesn't lose their title.
And
Yeah.
It's Crown Jewel, Joe. It's the one time a year where Raw and SmackDown go head to head.
Yeah, Joe.
Don't you know this?
Fuck.
You forgot. He forgot.
I forgot.
Eric, he
Already.
forgot.
Already.
Jesus.
It's hard to remember that.
Yeah,
It is.
Remember all those Team Raw versus Team SmackDowns at Crown Jewel?
Yeah.
No.
That's where they're doing them now, I guess.
Wow.
So then Sami Zayn tells Cody, I plan on being the one you face at Crown Jewel. And then Cody laughs in Sami's face. Like, what an asshole. Like, typical heel Cody.
Right. Yeah. Thanks.
No, Cody wishes Sami good luck, and he says, I hope it's you too. Which is what he told Sami when Sami was fighting Roman for the title. And he's like, I hope it's you and me at Mania.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be you and me at Mania. It's
not gonna
not going to be you and me at Crown Jewel.
Spoiler alert.
And it's never going to be you.
No.
I wish it would be you at Crown Jewel because then I'm going to hit you so hard your best friend will feel it.
Yeah.
Jesus. Sounds like something you'd say.
So then they show, before the show, Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio, and Raquel Rodriguez show up to the arena in a car. And Liv says, even when I lose, I win. And then Jackie Redmond asks if Raquel is officially part of the Judgment Day. And they get in the car and drive off.
Yes.
They flew to St. Louis just to immediately leave St. Louis.
No, that makes sense.
They flew there, they landed, they rented a car,
Yes.
drove to the arena, got out of the car, went, all right, let's get the fuck out of here, and they left.
It's what
they went
rich
back
people
to the
do.
airport and then left.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
That makes sense.
I mean, it's kind of dumb, but I kind of like it because they're heels.
Sure.
Like there's been like MJF's done that, and I feel like he channels like, you know, Ric Flair or like maybe Triple H, where he's like, you know, I can't wait to get out of this fucking city, you know, like
Yeah.
so.
And why
I
are
guess
they?
it's fun.
What's the big like? Are you a part of Judgment Day?
Yeah.
Are you part? Are you? That's what everyone wants to know.
Yeah, right.
Are you a part? Who gives a fuck if she's a part of Judgment Day?
And yeah, obviously, right?
Of course.
Of course. She's dressed like them.
But they're
why
like-
else why is she with them?
And she's like, and gets in the car. What?
And they're doing this
What are
whole
they doing?
thing that they're doing this whole like subtle thing where Raquel is like she doesn't like Dominic.
Yeah.
Like maybe Liv and Raquel are doing it.
Well, Liv is a canon lesbian, right?
At least by.
Yeah.
You are. You're not.
She's a little bi-furious.
yeah.
By Furious.
Her and Rusev Day.
She only said that she was with Lana and they never kissed. What a horrible tease
Right.
to never pay
Right.
that off.
Yeah, my dick was so
It's like, oh, we've
disappointed.
got HLA coming back. Yeah.
My dick.
But no. Also, at
Ready to
it was like there was a Bad Blood, like it was only on social media where like Liv, Dominic, and Raquel were being interviewed after the match, and Dominic put his arm around Liv, and like she just Liv subtly like just pushed his hand away.
Swatted it.
Yeah, and so they're like, oh, like. Because, I mean, that's the whole thing, like, right? Like, Liv wanted to take everything from Rhea, so the thought is she's really not into Dom. She's just breaking up Judgment Day because she really hates them.
Right.
Yeah.
She doesn't actually like Judgment Day. She just wanted to destroy it from within,
Sure.
From within.
which is interesting.
A real Baron Zemo.
Right. Backstage, Adam Pearce tells The Rock's daughter how awesome NXT is. And I'm convinced now. I'm totally going to watch.
Absolutely.
But then Ethan Page interrupts and tells Pierce that CM Punk cost him the NXT Championship. Pierce tells Page, well, I didn't appoint him the referee. Ava did. And then Ava says, oh, I'm sorry. I'm off the clock right now.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm off the clock right now.
Yeah. That's it.
It's horrible.
She's terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
Her lips never touch.
is she a
Eric,
worse?
try to talk without your lips touching.
I'm sorry. Off the hawk right now.
That's your new impression, Eva.
I'm sorry.
Eva the Rock. What's her last name?
Ava the Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mrs. The Rock.
Eva Rock.
So yeah, Paige is like, what are you doing here? And then Sexy Red walks up and hugs Ava.
Hey.
And then she shakes Pierce's hand.
Yeah.
Hey, Baldy. And then she tells Paige Trick Williams whooped your ass.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, but he fucked yours. So, I mean, who's the real loser here?
Wow.
She's like you. I like that.
Yeah. So that was our NXT segment
On
of
Raw.
the week on
Yeah.
Raw.
On Raw.
We lose an hour and then we get another.
I guess they heard I was doing a fucking Mark report, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna make sure this happens now."
Next up, we have the Unholy Union.
The
let-
unholy union.
Let's go through this. I'm gonna assume you guys had the same reaction as me because I had no idea what was coming here.
Okay.
So first up, the Unholy Union comes out, and I was like, "Oh, okay, it's official. They're the Unholy Union again." They come out for a match. Then Pure Fusion Energy comes out, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is like a #1 contender match, right, for the
Right.
tag titles."
Sure.
And then all of a sudden the music hits, and we have Natalya, Lyra Valkyria, Zelina Vega, and Party Pussy.
Yeah.
And I went, "Oh no."
I did hear them say, and now it's time for a 10-woman tag
I didn't
match
hear that.
right before they announced the bad
I was
girls.
counting. I was like, 5, 6, 7.
Wait a second. Whoa, wait.
This is a lumberjack match, right?
What is
It must
happening?
be a lumberjack match.
Yeah.
A 10-woman tag team match.
I'm a genius.
Did every
Oh,
woman?
now we know. Vince
Did every
did it.
woman have time to get in this match?
No.
Yeah.
No, not
I don't
legally.
think so. It was mostly just like a brawl.
Yeah.
It was like a 3-minute match, And Lyra beat Sonya with a leg drop off the top rope.
So,
Yeah.
Party Pussy.
Party Pussy.
Do they have an official name?
No.
No. So I saw a clip. It may have just been something like exclusive online, but Lyra's like, "Oh, the Party Birds," and I'm like, "Is
That's
that
terrible.
really what you have to call them? Because you don't know their fucking team name."
Well, I think it's
They
she's-
don't have one.
Is she saying that's the three of them because she's a bird?
I
think
is
it's-
it like
I
a
think-
is it like a Scottish thing? Like, oh, that English bird, you know?
Well,
Like,
because she's Valkyria, and remember, she dresses like a bird, so maybe together they're party birds.
no.
Bird pussy? Bird pussy.
Bird pussy.
Avian pussy.
But just like them, the five of them walking out together as if they're like a stable now.
No.
Was just with Natalia
No.
as their leader. Remember the last time Natalia had a stable? You remember that?
No. Was it part of the
Remember,
when everyone had a stable?
This was like 2017, I want to say, and it was like Natalia, Tamina, Carmella, and then Joe, you were like, and that was the last SmackDown of all time. Like, because that was like how SmackDown ended with like Natalia's stable, and he was like, Joe's like, that's it, that's the last SmackDown that ever.
It's over.
Breaking news: SmackDown is canceled.
Yeah, of course. How do you end with that?
Right. You just end that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Sami Zayn versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. They went outside the ring, and Sami gave Gunther an exploder suplex in the barricade and then the haluva kick. But then Sami couldn't get Gunther back in the ring before the count of 10, so he rolled in and out to reset it. Sami then brought Gunther in the ring and hit another haluva kick and went for a third, but the Gunther countered with a big clothesline.
De Gunther.
The Gunthers. And then Gunther went for a powerbomb, and Sami countered and almost won with a roll-up. But then Gunther drop-kicked Sami and hit a powerbomb, but Sami kicked out. Gunther gave Sami another clothesline and a powerbomb, but Sami kicked out at 1. And it's like this big moment as if like he starts hulking up, and Gunther's like shocked. He's like, no, like this is it. And then they're like, you got 30 seconds, guys, wrap it up. And then Gunther just chokes Sami out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sammy does kind of like a KO thing where he's like almost got like one finger on the rope.
Right.
And
But it was
pulls his whole hand away.
I mean, I get why they did it, but it was weak. Like he kicks out at 1.
Right.
And then he's just like sitting there, and Gunther's like, oh, what do I do? Oh, I'll just choke you out. Okay, you're dead.
Go to sleep.
So much for that.
End scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sammy still can't do it.
Oh.
At least that means
Well, he did it, but then he did
at least we're delaying the Gunther Goldberg match. But I'm that's got to be WrestleMania. If it's not Saudi Mania, it's WrestleMania.
I'll kill you.
That's what it is.
How is it not Saudi?
That will open night 1 of WrestleMania. Like that's I don't know what to put a bet. You'd have to give me like 5-1 on that because that's a crazy bet.
It's gotta
like,
be Saudi Mania. It's gotta be Saudi.
But it's not this
not.
one
How do we know?
because it's Gunther Cody.
Yeah.
All right.
Now the other Saudi Mania was like what was it May this year?
I think so.
So I don't think they're gonna wait that long.
No, probably not.
No.
Like maybe Royal Rumble. It's either Royal Rumble or I guess it could be Survivor Series as well. But either way, it's happening.
I guess. Could be Survivor
I think
Series.
Goldberg wants the one last match. I mean, obviously, Goldberg wants his one last match. And where else do you do it but WrestleMania?
I know. It's just horrible.
That sucks.
Can Gunther give him a good match at this stage in his career?
No.
Probably not.
I mean, the most you could do is like a 3-minute match anyway with Goldberg.
Yeah.
I mean, my God.
Wow.
We're like, hey, so Brock versus Gunther? Yeah, Brock versus Gunther. And then like Rick from Pawn Stars is like, best I could do is Gunther Goldberg. Best I could do is Goldberg.
No.
Yeah.
God. Fuck.
So Gunther walks to the stage. He holds up the belt, but Cody Rhodes walks out. There you go. Cody versus Gunther, Crown Jewel for nothing. Might as well call Crown Jewel bragging rights.
And then who wins that match?
Cody.
Cody pins Gunther?
Yeah.
Jesus.
10 Crossroads.
Jesus.
I could see it being a roll up or a count out, but that would suck. Not a count out.
Well, no, because someone's gonna win that fucking title.
Well, yeah, but a count out win, you still win that match. And you
Who's
win the belt.
that? Who's that? Like,
I think it'll be like a roll up.
who's that actor that always keeps showing up to these Saudi Manias? He's probably gonna win it.
Oh, the guy
God.
that's way different in the movies than he was in real life.
Yes.
You mean he's like 5'0"?
Yes.
Yeah.
That guy.
That guy's gonna win it.
Yeah.
I hope so. That would be great.
It'd be amazing.
No, I'll call it.
Catching in my briefcase.
No, yeah, I'll call it right now. It's gonna be Cody rolling up Gunther because that's how they'll protect Gunther.
Yeah, sure.
You know.
Right.
Yep.
And then it'll be Nia versus
Liv?
Liv. Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
She's gonna kill another
No,
wrestler.
who wants to see that? They're both heels.
Well,
That's terrible. Good God. All right, that's all for Raw. Still felt like 3 hours.
Right.
yes.
Let's give some awards.
We'll try.
Who'd you have for worst dressed?
I don't know.
Sorry. I had the blue Yeet Ranger. Jay Uso.
Oh, he was so bad. I mean, he looked like, I was like, is this like the first episode of Raw from like 1993?
Yeah.
Where what was
Avatar.
Max Moon
Oh,
or whatever?
Max Moon.
There you go.
I had Sexy Red. I
Okay.
just didn't like seeing her.
Yeah, I had Sexy Red.
Sure.
Best dressed?
I had Seth Rollins. It looked like he was doing like a Shield throwback.
I had.
I thought that as well. Like,
30-second mic mute for him.
what is this, around the horn?
Yeah.
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 You have Sexy Red for best dress too?
No.
No, I guess Liv just because she was hot for.
5 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
5 seconds to live.
Better than cock.
Yeah, Joe and I
He
went
didn't-
Liv. Eric went Seth Cock.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
This is bullshit.
he wore it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
You know, Shield.
I'm a big Shield guy?
Of course.
More than you?
No. But you're second.
I guess. Worst acting. I don't know. My favorite member of the Shield, he died like 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He was your father was murdered by John Moxley. Yeah. Worst acting?
I had Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
Sweep it, but honestly, like Eva was there too, and she should be good at this by now. Sexy Red's just being herself.
Ava, who cares?
Eva.
Best acting? It's gotta be Punk.
It's got to be Punk.
He's
The
got
fuck was that?
That's his music.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, I figured it out. Punk has such an aura right now. Unless it's just me, just fucking
Oh, you're
fanboying all over him.
Who and when does he get a title?
I don't know that he does.
Seth's gonna
you're
have to
rock
get his
hard
hands
for
on.
Does he need it?
He's gonna have to beat Seth for a title.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think he doesn't need it. Drew versus Punk is feud of the year, and there's no title.
He beats Gunther, and then Gunther and Goldberg fight at WrestleMania. No title involved. Seth and Punk for the title.
I doubt it.
The only way it makes any interest is if it's for a title.
Sure.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Worst comment?
Super Spear.
I didn't notice that. He said super spear when he ran
That's
the ropes.
what they.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear what we said earlier.
Every time
We said
Braun
earlier.
hit a spear, they're like
They
Super
named
Spear.
it Super Spear.
That's terrible.
Because there's like 6 other people doing the spear.
So they've just slowly turned Tessitore into Michael Cole.
Yes.
Like the first couple
It's
of
like his third week.
But the
Right.
first couple of episodes where he was the lead, like he wasn't crazy. Now he's Mr. Yeet guy and that super spear. Oh, that's so Michael
I'm
Cole.
almost convinced that they just share a brain. Like one gets it Friday, one gets it Monday.
Yeah. You want to
Same
sweep it?
brain.
Yeah.
Sweep it.
Sweep it. I didn't notice that.
Super spear.
God, I hope I don't notice it in the future as well.
Yeah.
Best comment?
Mine was I turned your hate into cash.
Yeah, I had I'm alive, but I don't feel like it. with
Yeah.
Punk.
And I had, is it good not to be dead on a Monday? And
Yep. Worst match?
10-woman tag.
10-woman tag.
Sweep it. Slow-mo match?
10-woman tag.
I went Jay versus Woods.
Of course you did.
Whatever.
I didn't want to double down.
It was 3 minutes.
Okay.
Best match?
It wasn't the Donnybrook match.
Yeah.
I mean, my best match was Sammy Gunther. Just because
I put the Donnybrook match.
Probably the
That's
Donnybrook
fine.
because it was crazy.
Sammy Gunther was like too short to be for the world title.
Yeah.
It was like really short.
Right. It's like halfway through they forgot, oh shit, we're a 2-hour show.
Like, don't
today.
get me wrong. Most of these matches, were short.
Yeah.
Actually, that was the only one that wasn't like. No, yeah, Donnybrook and Sammy Gunther were the only ones that weren't like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Every other match was so short.
Right.
But yeah, I put Donnybrook.
Little Donnybrook.
Little Donnie, yeah. Worst move?
Sexy Red getting in the ring.
Yes, I put Sexy Red dancing.
Okay.
Sweep it.
What did you have Sexy Red doing?
Yeah. Talking.
Okay.
Yeah. Best move?
That white noise to the table. That was
Yeah.
sick.
That's right.
It's got to be that. Sweep it.
Yeah.
Worst moment? Sexy
Sexy
Red.
Red.
Sexy Red is winning all the awards.
Sweep it.
Best moment? When Sexy Red left.
Yeah.
No, CM Punk.
Mine was like the stare down and then the shoulder check.
Yeah.
The nose, the
Yeah. They're planting the seeds.
That gets you hard?
It's gonna grow a plant.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, watch this, guys. Oh, Eric. Made Eric come.
Yeah. Right.
Oh no, that
Oh, is he hard?
That's gonna be Seth and Punk when they fuck the plant, with the seeds that they're planting.
Right. All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news. So the Associated Press reports that Janelle Grant's attorney emailed a letter to WWE's lawyers, Vince McMahon, and John Laurinaitis asking them to not enforce the non-disclosure agreements with current and former employees and contractors. Grant's attorney issued a statement saying, if WWE and Endeavor are serious about parting ways with Vince McMahon and their toxic workplace culture he created, their executives should have no problem with releasing former WWE employees from their NDAs. This is the first step to rehabilitating a company that covered up decades of sexual assault and human trafficking.
That's just not how NDAs work, though. So-
Right. Well, and plus, wouldn't Vince have to
Yes.
do it?
Right.
So it has
Vince.
really, at this point, it doesn't have anything to do with WWE.
No.
You know?
Nope.
So, yeah, no, that's definitely not going to happen. I think this, one thing we know, this lawyer probably wants more clients.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, can't they release their own NDA?
Yeah.
Janelle?
I think she just means like, let them keep the money and also. But yeah, Vince is definitely not going to go for that. He doesn't want them to know. I mean, all we just know about the one poop allegation. What else?
Right. Sure.
What else? That's the real question.
What
like,
else
there's
is
so
there?
much we don't know. Like, what else happened?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like poop might be the least of it. Could be way worse than that.
Right.
We heard about the John Cena sex toys. Who knows if that's real?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can't see him though.
That's all.
Cena. This is Doug Paul White. We already made these
Chicks dig it big.
Oh my God. That's all I have for breaking news, though. So, if you want to get to your Mark report,
I didn't really have anything.
no Mark report.
No.
Jesus, Eric.
You fucking mark!
Are you even
You fucking mark!
WWE did it. Raw did it for me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That was your Mark report. It was going to be Ava was at Raw, and then she did nothing.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
could have talked some NXT, but we already talked a little NXT, so
Yeah.
no touch.
I mean, NXT, they have, they had their first show on CW last week,
Yes.
and it was just like, same as always.
Right.
Oh, it's silver now, but it's the same show.
No.
Who cares? Triple H and Shawn Michaels reenacted their DX State of the Union today on social media, but it was terrible.
Oh yeah.
It was just like stupid references that the kids say now. Like, it wasn't raunchy, of course.
Of course.
It's like, we're going to say doopity poopity and snoobity doobity.
Like, it's stupid shit. I swear to God, that's what it was.
Poopy caca.
I swear to God, that's what it was. It was terrible.
Check out our boogers.
Yeah.
All right, here, quick Mark stuff.
Okay, sure.
Tony Baloney is the new North American champion.
Oh.
He beat Oba Femi, which the internet's going to have a fun time with that.
All right, let's get your rumors.
Rumors!
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened. But then he returns and takes back the company? He did that.
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God.
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
So Elimination Chamber could be coming to the UK next year.
Yeah.
Apparently a couple of cities are bidding on it, and it's expected to be in March.
How many pay-per-views are always out of the country now?
Like
You got
half
2
now.
Crown Jewels.
Yeah.
It's like half now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like 6, for real.
Jesus.
Also,
Hey, that's good for us. We get to watch them at like noon.
Oh, sure.
Also, Brian Alvarez says Braun Strowman suffered a torn groin in his last Monster Standing match last week. That could have been why he was moving even slower than before.
Yeah, when you
Like
tear
when we
your
assumed,
dick off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Rip my balls.
we know his knees were bad, but when he was like running super slowly at Bronson Reed, maybe he tore his groin.
Yeah.
Tore his groin off the bone. Yeah. That's all I've got, though. Not a lot this week.
Yeah,
so
there wasn't much this week.
I guess it's trivia time.
Oh, like Eric's mark report. I don't have anything.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You have one job.
Yeah, I have it. You have one job. You didn't do shit.
You have one job. Be a fucking mark.
Since I'm already on my phone, here's a video of a guy who won a title 3 minutes ago.
Joe's acting like he
NXT Taker.
Joe's actually acting like he wants to hear you talk about TNA wrestling for 5 minutes.
I know.
Anyway, that mark report is dead. That's it. Once you screw up one. No,
You had your shot.
fun facts about Drew McIntyre. 4 facts and a fib. Are you ready?
All right.
Yes.
Number 1, started pro wrestling at the age of 15.
Sounds about right.
Number 2, he's a 3-time IC champ.
Okay.
Number 3, he was trained by Arn Anderson. Number 4, his favorite food is hamburgers. Number 5, nope, that's it. We'll do 3. Well, I don't.
3 facts and a fib.
So I guess it's not number 5 then.
I repeated one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought I thought of a new one. So three facts and a fib. Charted pro wrestling at 15, 3-time IC champ, trained by Arn Anderson. Favorite food is hamburgers.
Okay, the started wrestling at 15.
I mean, that sounds believable.
So-
it
'cause,
could
like-
be like it was 16 type thing, but yeah.
Sure. But you look at like people like Becky Lynch and Finn Balor and
Yeah.
William Regal.
They always start as kids.
Yeah. Basically 5
3
years old.
times IC champ. You should know more than me on that one.
Ooh, that one, that's a iffy because he hasn't won it since he's come back all jacked.
Right.
This was his chosen one days.
You think he was IC champ 3 times?
I don't know about
Back then.
3 times. And then you said favorite food hamburgers.
Yep.
And trained by Arn Anderson.
What do they eat in Scotland?
Haggis.
Yeah, so it's haggis. So that's it. I'll say, well, I mean, that's the thing is like, I'm sure he started training in Scotland, but then when he moved to America, I guess he also could have taken, an Arn course.
Right, sure.
I'll say the Arn. I'll go Arn. I don't know. This one's tough. Like, I don't know. It could be any of these.
We're trying to keep it simple.
I
Yeah.
think it's the IC title.
Both of you lock in your answers?
Sure.
Yes.
He started pro wrestling at 15. In an interview, they were like, hey, give us some fun facts about Drew. And he was like, my favorite food is hamburgers.
Makes sense.
It's American and they're not good for you, but I love them. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
He was trained by Arn Anderson in the U.S. and he was only a 2-time IC champ.
All right, Eric, I take it back.
You fucking mark!
You are a fucking mark.
Drew
Once
Mark.
again, you're a Drew Mark.
You are a fucking mark.
Yeah.
Yay! He's happy.
Yeah.
Eric,
I just wish I could have been there when you guys came face to cock with him.
Yeah.
Eric, we have the test results, and we're going to read it live on the air on the Andrade show. Andrade.
On the
show.
What's Wrong with Wrestlings.
Eric Slamilton Hamilton. You are a fucking mark.
You are the mark.
The Mark. The Mark.
you are the mark.
Mark Hamilton. Your official name is Mark Hamilton.
Yes. Andrew's just mad he lost.
Yeah. All right, let's do some fan questions.
Hey, what if we did fan questions?
Yeah. Sinister Skeleton, don't you love it when you're trying to watch commercials and a wrestling match breaks out?
Ah, Jesus, it's the worst.
The worst.
Bill Capri, is Awesome Truth the best way to describe Josh and Andrew's relationship? Yeah, but that would mean I'm the Miz, and he sucks too.
Yeah, I just can't wait for you to beat the shit out of Josh.
Yeah, it's going to be more than a kick to the head, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Max Power, imagine Zelina Vega was champion and won that crown jewel belt. It would go from her knees to her tits. When she would try to hold it up, she would topple over. That's why she's not winning it.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess Nia's got to win that.
Yeah.
Because that'd be the same with Liv. She wouldn't be able to pick that thing up. Fossey32, if you think Tiffy could use this as her theme, I believe the lyrics relate to the great good Jesus Christ.
Philosophical?
Yes. Philosophers of the past, and she is in a philosophical quandary with Queen Nia. It's the, my milkshake brings other boys to the yard.
Okay.
She could probably pull it off.
In there, bro.
The Tribal Queef.
Yeah.
LOL at Tiffany calling Bailey her real name on accident. Did that happen
Did it?
on SmackDown? Because I didn't watch SmackDown.
I didn't watch SmackDown.
What's Bailey's real name?
I think it's like Pamela.
Is it?
I think so.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Pamela?
You like really sure?
Pamela Bailey?
Look it up first, then.
It's too late. I already hit it.
Oh, it's,
Andrew pre-cum with the button.
Damn it.
it's Pamela.
It is Pamela.
Yeah.
Pamela Rose.
Pam.
That's why Rose plants.
Ah, she did go by Davina Rose under
Pam.
the Indies.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can see that. Where's that?
Now I want to see that. Now I want to see her calling her Pam by mistake. That's funny. The Rizzler, sorry, but I got to ask Eric, what did you eat that gave you food poisoning?
So I was telling Andrew, it was either what I had for breakfast.
Is that why you weren't at Bad Blood?
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, I like my whole upper body still fucking hurts.
Wow.
Like that's how bad I was throwing up. So it was either I had ham and cheese and eggs, like a scramble for breakfast, and then it was either that or the one container of ranch that I got with the Wingstop.
Oh,
Because
got you.
the family ordered Wingstop, and I grabbed my own container. Quit fucking looking at each other. God damn it.
And then
This
you were
isn't like the Andrew fucks with Josh show.
I heard when you have the Wingstop thing and a ton of cum, it just fucks with your whole body. So I'm sure that was it.
That's cool. I don't know anything about that. Tell us more, though, Joe.
Give me the book, Andrew. Now.
You heard. He heard it fucks with your
Look,
body.
there's a whole book. There's a whole book about you and Kurt Angle's cum recipes.
There were a couple of fan comments that were like, how much Kurt Angle cum did Eric have?
Look, lastly,
Okay,
remember,
now's not the time for the book because we're in the middle of fucking fan questions.
It was such a good line. It was,
I bet it was. Andrew, please continue.
All right.
Fucking bullshit.
Jason says, Eric, how much cum did you spit
I
up?
swear to
No, I'm just
fucking
kidding.
God.
I'm just kidding. You missed on the bad blood.
You're fucking yucking it up.
On the
over
bad blood recap, I was like, Eric's sick, but we actually have him on the phone. I was like, Eric, you there?
I started it. I got
Yeah.
2 seconds in.
I was listening to it on my way home, and I was dying laughing.
Yeah.
But it was like, yeah, basically.
Lord Chulu, I'm so glad that a young up-and-coming talent like Sheamus got the win.
Oh, I know.
That match should help his rising career. What the fuck, Hunter? I thought you were high on Dunn. I loved him in NXT, and I still haven't given up on him. Have you guys?
Sheamus is forever Triple H's boy.
You thought...
Yeah, sure, but he's got to lose matches to young guys sometimes. Like, why is Dunn even there if he's not going to win?
Joe.
What?
No.
They're giving Sheamus one last run. Well, no, I would say
One
one last
last?
run.
It's been like 3 years.
No,
This is his third last run.
Sorry, he just re-signed. I take that back.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I just don't.
You're thinking, yeah, he was thinking Triple H was high on Dunn, but Triple H is like, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Hi, you're done.
Tyrone Grizz just finished the worst t-shirt bracket. I always wondered what vagina meant. Yeah, I mean, you got to check out the bracket to find out.
Yeah.
But you know what it means.
Yeah.
You know what it means.
Mangina.
I don't think so.
How long do you think Punk will be gone? War Games or Rumble? I think
No, it won't be
Maybe Rumble.
Rumble's too.
he'll be back for Survivor Series.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
fight somebody.
Joseph Reiling, 10-woman tag match. Sigh. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you. Pop Culture Junkie at Crown Jewel. Money is no object, unlike women to them. Predict what kind of over-the-top entrances the Saudis will have for some of the wrestlers like Gunther, Cody, Nia, or Liv Morgan. Oh, boy. Well, Gunther's a king, so he'll have like a bunch of guards and he'll be carried out and they'll lay some dead woman at his feet.
Prince Ali.
Cody's entrance will suck as always.
Right. How's he going to do all his America stuff?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, Hulk Hogan's.
Right. He might as well just come into the fucking Team America song. America. Fuck yeah.
Well, remember when Hulk Hogan came out? It was, I am a real Saudi Arabian.
That was
Fight
it.
for the rights of Saudi Arabians.
The best.
Saudi Arabia. Fuck yeah.
Fight your wife. She's fighting for her life.
That's right. That's so good.
Entrances for Nia and Liv. It's like, I've got it. We'll have explosions when they come out. Like pyro? Yes, like pyro. Trust me. It'll be the biggest pyro of all time.
Yeah. What about Nia's entrance? Oh, we'll have the elephant come out. Oh, she'll be riding an elephant?
No, the elephant is playing Nia. You'll be playing the role of Nia Jax.
Right.
Gunther, for your entrance, we're going to put a woman by your feet. She accidentally showed her elbow in public. So do you want to burn her alive or kill her?
And
We'll do
here's-
it during the show.
And she accidentally threw 700 rocks at herself.
That's right.
And here we fried her elbow for you if you want to eat it.
Deep fried.
Deep fried.
Yeah.
You want ranch, cane sauce? What do you like?
Cane sauce.
We've got horseradish.
Vince's mustache. All right, I thought the 2 hours was gonna be all the really good parts from the 3 hours. Was very wrong.
Well,
That's a good point.
can't have all of it.
Yeah. Brock Landers, how great was it to see Punk get his first win inside a cage owned by the UFC?
Wow. That's
good.
Holy shit.
Won my first cage match.
That's funny.
Wow.
Ouch.
Libel Chief, I'm starting a petition for WWE to book a Lil Donnie Brooke match, similar to how they book We LC. I forgot about that. Oh my God.
Ew.
Jesus. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Mark Mamilton. It's Eric's face with like a fake nose and glasses.
Oh, it's a fake nose.
Oh, you're a Mark. You're like a
Mark Mamilton.
Mark Mamilton.
Congrats, Andrew, on beating the Jobbers again and retaining your belt. Great performance from Eric, though, with the sick call. How good were your seats at Bad Blood?
right.
They're calling us jobbers now. God, we got to get that. We got to get that title off Andrew.
Right.
Can we combine our scores next time?
I'm having like a Triple H run.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The Dashing Dan, not quite a Bushfire Barry. Instead, everyone select this silly wrestling trope, which makes the least sense. Wrestlers always getting really offended when someone mentions their family. Wrestlers always being reluctant to accept the offer of a handshake from a rival. Or can these two enemies coexist as a tag team? I mean, that's always annoying.
Yeah.
Because the answer is they cannot.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't know. Push.
I guess
It's not Bushfire Barry. Just which is the worst.
I guess the silliest one is can these two enemies coexist
it's
as
annoying.
a tag team?
Because right now we're having the Cody Roman thing, and they're slowly becoming BFFs. And
Because they either have one match and they end up fighting each other, or they become tag champs.
Right.
that was the thing. Like Stone Cold and Shawn, they were tag champs. They would beat the fuck out of each other.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
hated each other.
That's cool.
They weren't
Right.
like shake hands, salute, and then
Right. Fuck, wasn't Undertaker and Stone Cold tag champs?
were they?
I don't remember
think
that.
I don't remember that.
No.
Pretty sure.
Really?
I'm sure you're wrong.
I don't know.
Look it up. $1?
Yeah, there's no way they were tag champs.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't
$1.
remember that.
No.
Was it like Biker Taker?
No.
Seriously?
I'm
Stone
like
Cold
90% sure.
Undertaker
90's a big number.
champs. Yes, they were.
Wow.
1998 SummerSlam, Austin and Undertaker won the tag titles.
And what
Who did they-
happened?
I don't know. That's all it says. Yeah.
You said no.
I said yes.
No, you didn't.
I don't know.
He had a championship with Dude Love
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
I
tag
remember
team.
that.
Yeah.
and with Triple H when they were.
Give me $1.
No.
Yes.
You got to pull out the dollar.
You
gotta show
pointed
that-
to the dollar and I said
Okay,
yes.
here's a question. Do you have $1 on you?
Yes.
Show me.
Do. Got $1. Oh no.
Schmuck.
Eric, you want to
Why
start
is
your
this-
you want to start
Jesus,
your
what
pile?
did you like? Come on this thing.
Remember,
this is like
you got to leave it on the table.
You gotta leave it on the table.
this is like fucking. Why is it so stiff?
This is
You
brilliant.
don't come on the George Washington. That's my favorite
This
game.
was secretly a brilliant move by Joe. He knew Taker and Stone Cold were tag champs.
Obviously.
He just baited Eric into becoming a gambling addict.
Pretty soon we'll both have big stacks.
I know.
Eric, you're in the game now.
Oh shit.
Time to play my game.
All right, now we fucking own you.
All right, guys. When do you think Gunther and Goldberg fight? Let's get this started.
Hey.
Hey,
Maybe I should put some of my other dollars there.
That's how it begins.
I got WrestleMania. Anyone else? Royal Rumble. What do you say?
Tag team championship histories. It's like the gateway drug.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Should have known better. Everyone wins the tag titles with
Come on.
everybody.
With everybody.
Yeah.
Rocky T, how long till we get this young upstart Goldberg squashing Gunther and taking his title like he did the Fiend and KO? You shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah. How dare you, sir?
You know, it wasn't all bad. Goldberg was there, but you know who else was there?
Who?
Torque!
That's right.
Yeah. I can't believe I missed Torque.
Torque.
The
Torque.
return of Torque.
The return of Torque.
Torquing with Torque.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. Jeremy Brennan, happy to be back after a few months away. Haven't watched a lot of wrestling lately, but caught up listening to you guys.
Hell yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah? There you go.
There it is.
Hulk Hogan's brother. Since we honestly don't know how many more years Punk has left, Pushfire Barry year-long feuds with CM Punk after Rollins. Cody, KO, Roman. Push KO.
Yeah. Push KO.
Barry Roman, fire Cody.
Yeah.
I don't care about Punk Cody. I would like to see Punk KO for sure and Punk Roman, but push KO.
Yep.
Ron Johnson, thoughts on Ambassador Johnson firing Robert Saleh and having him escorted out by security. So the security thing they're saying was like just a formality. Like, hey, we're just gonna, that's just how you do it. They just have a guy. It wasn't like, get him the fuck out of here. He can't do anything.
Grab his arms and legs.
Yeah, like that was overblown. But no, we both feel like it was right. It was the right move.
Oh, God.
For sure.
I wish Hackett would go with them. Like, I don't
of
care.
course.
Just figure it out.
I think they're demoting Hackett.
Call me. To what?
Yeah. Well, like just, he's not going to be calling plays. He'll still be part of the offensive team.
So who will call them?
There's another guy, I forget his
Ulbrich
name that
is
they
a
said.
defensive coach.
No. Just another guy on offense. They have other offensive coaches.
I don't like they committed to Ulbrich for the rest of the season. Like, what if you have a great conversation with a Vrabel or something? Like, why not bring him in? Why not bring him in?
But that never happens during a season.
Why?
Because their schemes are different. You're going to have to learn a whole new defensive scheme. Schemer? Yeah.
No, you got to keep some of the basic stuff and just coach them, make the decisions. Hey, Vrabel, just make decisions in the game. That's all I want you to do. Be a consultant then for half the season.
But
Jesus.
Vrabel, I mean, you said it yourself. He was a failed coach in Tennessee.
He wasn't that bad, and he
He
had...
got fired for a reason.
Everybody gets fired. Belichick got fired. Guy's got 6 rings.
Sure. That's a little different, but yeah. He doesn't have a ring or anything.
Yeah, true.
I mean, Vrabel, yeah, it's definitely an improvement. But no, I would give Ulbrich, the year. Yeah,
right.
He deserves it. See what he could do.
Right.
Chef Kane, I know, welcome back, Eric. I know Michael Cole is always bad, but did he seem extra bad on Friday and Saturday? His commentary during the dumpster match made my ears bleed. Again, didn't watch.
Always
I'm glad
been
I
that
didn't.
way, though.
But he sucks at Bad Blood. He always sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
Yes.
Super Destroyer number 22.
Nice.
Wait,
You guys-
number what?
Yeah, sorry. 22! You guys had me dying with the Andrade impressions. Andrew, can you please say, bring out the pickles? The pickles.
The pickles.
Yeah. Penis Pump. If you had to pick top 5 matches of the year, what would they be? Let's see. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
CM Punk, Drew McIntyre.
Strap match.
Strap match.
Yeah.
And then CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. The first one.
The first one.
With Seth Rollins as the ref, right?
Yes.
And then what? 2 other matches.
Let's see. How about Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre with CM Punk around?
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Well, at WrestleMania when Damian cashed in, remember?
Oh,
was right
right.
there.
Sure. Yeah.
This is great.
Right. That was good.
And then I guess, Rock and Roman versus Seth and Cody.
Well, no, but just throw
was
Cody
good, sure.
Roman.
Yeah.
Just because of all the FaceTime from everyone else, yeah.
Either one.
David Schrank, gentlemen, I cannot thank you enough. As a very vocal Mets fan living in Milwaukee, the 5 hours of Patreon content you dropped over the weekend brought me enough time to barricade myself in my house and allow these beer-bellied buffoons drink enough swill to forget the Brewers choking away Game 3. If the Mets win the World Series, whose WWE Championship win would you compare it to? Feels a lot like Kofi Mania.
Wow.
No,
Yeah, that's what it would feel like.
We're one win away from the NLDS. I'm sorry, the
crazy.
NLCS.
Yeah.
And that's insane.
Right.
NL champs.
I forgot that they changed it now. It's like the first series is
3-5-7,
3-5-7.
Fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
I know.
But
But
good
we'd
for
have
us.
to play the Dodgers or Padres, and that'd be really tough. Us beating the Dodgers would literally be like when the Dodgers beat the Mets in '88. We were by far the best. We took 10 out of 12 games from them during the regular season. We were the juggernaut.
We beat the Dodgers in 2015, right? On the way to the World Series.
The Dodgers, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Cubs. We swept the Cubs. Yeah, that was a good run.
That was good. Andrade, a female wrestler walking around backstage covered in shit. Vince, hold it.
Where the hell have you been?
Referring to Chelsea Green,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. All right, that's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Like this one. Kick out, spear, pin, repeat. The Roman Reigns shirt. More relevant than ever, of
I think
course.
this one's still on there, right?
Yeah, the Bunny Boys is on there for sure.
Bunny Boys.
And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Go check out the Bad Blood recap. We've got the weekly Monday Night War. Those are a lot of fun to do. But yeah, I guess, take it away, Eric.
Now, let's sprinkle in some play. Why not incorporate wrestling-themed dishes into your cooking? Try creating Rocky Road protein bars, humorously dubbed the Angle Bar.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Not only do these bars provide healthy energy, but your kids can model them after their favorite wrestling moves.
Oh,
Your kids?
my God.
This just crossed the line that I was not expecting.
Breaking laws in this book now.
Yeah.
All right, close that shit.
Next week, tips for hosting a family dinner with Kurt Angle's cum.